What's up guys, Jack here with MTS, and with us moving, all of our stuff kind of has to go in storage, specifically this warehouse front lobby area that's not being used, so we're using it for storage. But so there's no security over there, there's not even power, so I need to put up some security cameras just so that way we can keep an eye on our stuff, because I just moved in a bunch of computers, old Dell towers, but there are a bunch of businesses surrounding it, and those businesses get to watch us load in a bunch of stuff. And I don't trust people, so I'm gonna go put up some Unifi cameras just with a UDM Pro and a PoE injector. I'm not even gonna do a fancy switch or anything like that. This is gonna be quick and dirty, just has to last a few months. All right, we'll just use up the last of this box of Cat 6 here. And I gotta pull the UDM Pro out of that rack. So the UDM Pro is gonna go in the side of the shop warehouse area basically that has power. So I need to run cables from the UDM Pro to my security cameras. I don't wanna run multiple cables, so I'm just gonna run one with a PoE injector, and I'm just gonna use a USW flex. Speaking of which, in terms of cabling to the cameras, I want to terminate as few connections as possible, so I'm going to try and go with the off-the-shelf cables I have. These are super light, super flexible cables, so the G3 Flex camera should be able to just have this plugged into it without needing to be mounted to anything, so this cable shouldn't cause it to, fall over or anything. So the fact that these guys aren't stiff and aren't super thick and, move around is a good thing. Grabbed a PoE injector and some extra cables. And we got my tools, G3 Flex, G4 Pro. Is the G4 Pro incredibly overkill for this? Yes, but it's what I have. Okay, so I want a camera right here on the inside of this glass. Hopefully there shouldn't be too many reflectivity issues with the glass, but there might, so whatever. And then inside, right when you walk in, I'm gonna do a camera right here on this old door frame. So on the other side of this wall and next door is another company. They're one of my clients, so they agreed to let me pop a hole through here and bum their internet and power. So yeah, maintain good relationships with your clients. All right, and to get through this wall here for the cables, I'm gonna do the very professional solution. All right, now I gotta get a drill bit that I can go through here with, because I tried just stabbing it with a screwdriver, but yeah, this is thick drywall. Time to see if the cable fits. It fits. It's a tight fit, but a tight fit is still a fit. Okay, now I'm just gonna put up the G4 Pro up somewhere. G4 Pro mounted, barely. Like I said, quick and dirty. All right, here's my cable coming through, so now I just get to pull a bunch of slack and then run this to wherever I can pull internet from. All right, so I got my wire terminated here. I'm just gonna put the UDM Pro probably on top of this microwave, or maybe up in the ceiling. Not too sure. All right, so I just hid all of my stuff right here behind their computer and terrible router, and yeah, so this is, again, quick and dirty. I feel like I need to mention this, but I've done video production stuff for the company next door, as well as a little bit of a security system. I had nothing to do with their terrible network. Although I am in talks with the owner about seeing if we can do something better for them, something that's not the AT&T router and then a consumer grade router that's double natted, just being used as a Wi-Fi access point. So yeah, maybe a video coming about that soon. Okay, so I just terminated the other end of the cable. Now I'm gonna connect it up to the flex switch here, connect in this camera, and throw that all up in the little attic area, and then run a cable over to this window here where we're gonna face outside. All right, so I got the G4 Pro installed, got the switch up there, ran the line. It's super jank for the G3 Flex over here, but I don't have enough PoE power remaining in order to power up the G3 Flex. I forgot just how power hungry this stupid G4 Pro is. You like power, don't you? Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to go with a bigger PoE injector on the other side, so. Now I just gotta get my hands on a bigger PoE injector. That's gonna be fun. Also, it's like 90 degrees in here, so this has been a lot of fun. Lot of fun. I also just witnessed a little bit of a car accident. Dude backed into a lady, so that was interesting. Yeah, this guy backed into her car. Okay, so I grabbed this ingenious PoE injector. It should be 30 watts versus the 16 of the Ubiquiti one, so it should be enough to power up all the cameras. All right, so that PoE injector worked. So camera's now powered up. We got the G3 Flex and the G4 Pro. So yeah, quick and dirty camera setup, done. So now we have a proper Unifi Protect installation with clean, out-of-the-way cable runs, proper mounting, nothing in the way. This is one of the cleanest installations I've ever done. Yeah, absolutely not. But like I said, this thing really only has to last for a couple months, and I was wrong. So we're moving into the apartment on September 1st. So really this camera installation just needs to last for about 2.5 weeks. So this is absolutely fine. Also, I did go back and rerun the network cable that goes across the shop, just so that way it's not in the way of them accessing their shelves or anything. And I did find an empty conduit that I could run it through, so that way instead of going under the door, it actually runs through the ceiling. So it doesn't need to be perfect because it's not going to be in place for more than a couple weeks. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like. If you really liked it and want to see more of me in your subscription feed, then go ahead and get subscribed. Although I don't really ever do videos that are this terrible, because this is an ugly installation and should never be done for anything more than something that's going to last about 2 weeks. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I'll also put links to the things I use down in the description, so check there.